Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Yeah, Moses joins us for our first look at sports. And the Holy Rosary Raiders, they're used to playing some meaningful games in November, but this year's a little different.
It's just a little bit. Of course, the team entered a new tier. They're going to be playing a provincial qualifier this time around. Of course, the Raiders, they're going to be facing a team they know little about.
We're going to have to play one of our best games of the year, I think, to be successful.
It's unfamiliar territory for the Holy Rosary Raiders, having to face the Holy Trinity Knights from Fort McMurray, a school that is new to the 12-man game, not to mention the jump to a new tier.
The film shows them throwing the ball and running the ball equally well. The quarterback is an athletic kid and takes off with it, and a couple decent running backs that they can do some damage to.
We get game film on them, so we look at the game film, we dissect what they've been doing, and go from there.
They look a lot like the comp does, and they have some great athletes like every other team we've played.
Heading into the week, the Raiders coaching staff made sure that all the players were on the same page. In both the Wheatland semifinal and final, the Raiders stepped off the gas pedal, made some mistakes, and that's something they'll have to clean up at this stage of the season.
There's a lot of things we can do on offense to do better, and also defense we can do better. We just got to clean up some stuff, and we should be set.
We'll just play our game, and hopefully that'll take us to where we need to go.
At the end of the day, if we minimize mistakes and take advantage of opportunities, we'll be all right.
The Rustlers welcome back several key players fighting off the injury bug, most notably Liam Hayward.
He seems to be back near 100%, at least as close to 100% as we can expect in early November. So we're happy to see guys are healthy and have key kids in key roles.
The Raiders and Knights kick off Saturday at 4:30 at Raider Bowl.
Now to the Lloydminster Bandit Pipeline Bobcats. They suffered their first loss of the season last weekend to the Calgary Flames. The Baby Cats are back in action this weekend at the AMHL Showcase in Sherwood Park and are looking for 2 wins.
We've got a pretty good team this year, and we just got to bounce back from a tough loss on Sunday and get back to working together, keep listening to the coach. We got a great coach here, Travis, and just come together again for a big win.
The showcase will have all 18 teams attend, so the Cats will be able to size themselves up against the league.
Yeah, it's going to be good to be able to see what other teams can bring, and then hopefully get to line match them and then get to know what their top guys are and that stuff.
Despite their first loss of the season, it has given head coach Travis Clayton the chance to see his team in a new light.
Winning battles, and we concentrated on that on Tuesday. I thought the boys worked hard. We haven't taken a practice off all year, which is a good thing, but losing, you can kind of teach a little bit more, and the guys are more focused kind of thing. But overall, I've been really happy with the boys. They've been focused all year, so hopefully it continues on.
The Bobcats' first game is tomorrow night against the undefeated Lethbridge Hurricanes. They wrap up the showcase Sunday afternoon versus the SEAC Tigers from Medicine Hat. Welcome back, everyone. We begin with the Lakeland Rustlers soccer season, and of course it ended prematurely. But for those who play the beautiful game outdoors, they kicked off training of the indoor variety.
If you look up at the wall, there's a number of results that we've had within futsal, and combine that with what we've had in soccer, it's been positive, and it's key to us having a seasonal plan and almost a yearly plan.
The Rustlers men's futsal team trained for the first time last night. The squad comprised of players from the outdoor team. Now, the season might be a little over 2 months away, but head coach Kevin Wagner says that the disappointment from the fall soccer season has everyone, including himself, on notice.
We weren't good enough in soccer, so why would we think we're going to be good enough in futsal? We have to enable a higher standard and really get back to basics, and that's where where I lacked this last season. Just not demanding enough at the right moments.
Now with the team, they know that the season coming up will be tough, just falling short last year to the Keano Huskies, who dominate once again.
They ranked #1 nationally for almost all of the soccer component. They're in nationals this week, so that'll be our key competition, I would assume. And again, it's not that we just have to. It's not that we can't compete with them. It's just a matter of being on at the right moment in the right games and getting everything right.
The futsal season gets underway January 29th. Now, the Lakeland Rustlers volleyball teams are back on the court tonight, taking on the Keanu Huskies. The women get underway at 6, followed by the men at 8 o'clock. The Rustlers basketball teams are in Fort McMurray to take on the same Huskies. Now, tonight in the AJHL, it's going to be the Lloydminster Bobcats who look to become the first team to reach 20 wins as they host the Sherwood Park Crusaders. Puck drop is at 7:30 at the Civic Center. Meanwhile, the Bonneville Pontiacs are on the road. They head to Whitecourt to face the Wolverines. Make sure you tune into Newcap News at late for scores and highlights across the board.